welcome back to the Girly Girl Bookworm. So today I have all the series that I have completed in 2019. Normally I love to complete series, and normally I feel like this list is super long. This year I read a whole ton of standalones, so I did not finish many series. I've started a whole bunch of series. I have gotten caught up with series, but these are the series that I have 100% completed. I have 2 series that I have since unhauled and either gotten rid of or they're in my closet trying to get sold right now. One of the series that I have unhauled is the Trill Trilogy by Amanda Hocking. This is a fae YA series, and it's part of, there's this series and then there's a spin-off series, but I just read the original trilogy. I got them for like 25 cents a piece at my local library. So I paid 75 cents for the trilogy. I read them within like the first 2 months of the year. They were very addictive. I really liked the first one, and then they kind of just like fell off as I kept going. But for the most part, it was a really fun series. I'm glad I tried it, but for the most part, I will just stick to her Siren series that I still own on my shelves because I really liked that one. But the Fae was kind of eh. And then the next series that I finished was the Crossfire series by Sylvia Day. There are 5 books in this series, and I finally finished the 5th book. That's the only one that I had left to read because I had that on my shelf for probably like 3 years now. It feels like I had it for a while. And unfortunately, it ruined the entire series for me. I was so over it. It was so repetitive. It brings in this whole storyline that like just like wasn't necessary, and it ruined the series for me. I've since sold book 5. I still have 1 through 4 sitting in my closet waiting to be sold, but I don't want them on my shelves anymore. That last book ruined me. The other series that I finished, I own. So I've got the Stay series by Jennifer Probst. We've got The Start of Something Good, A Brand New Ending, and All the Roads Lead to You. I read these 2 both in 2019. I think I read this one in 2018. I love this series. The 3rd book kind of fell off a little bit for me. I gave it 4 stars, but the other 2 I gave 5 stars. I know that she can be kind of hit or miss with people. Whenever I recommend her, people either love her, dislike her, or give her 3 stars. So she's kind of an all over the place author for other people, but for me, I really love her books. And I've read this series, I've read the Searching For series, I read the Marriage to a Millionaire or Billionaire series, I read the Billionaire Builder series. I love her books. So I will definitely be reading her new series that is starting this year. She's got a new book coming out, I want to say this spring. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for that review because I will definitely be buying that one and I will definitely be reviewing that one. So loved this series. It takes place at a B&B. Each one follows a different sibling. So we follow Ethan in book 1, and then we follow Ophelia, and then we follow Harper in the last book. So really enjoyed them. If you like horses, there's horses in here. There's a bed and breakfast in here. There's a crazy chicken named Hey Hey in here. I love this series. So I'm glad that I finally finished that one up. I finished a duology this year. I read Forgetting August and Remembering Everly by J.L. Berg. I got these books off of Book Outlet just randomly because the covers looked pretty and I thought I saw them before, so I got them and I devoured them. Book 1 ends on a cliffhanger, so I had to pick up book 2 immediately, so I was so glad that they were on my shelves. We're following Everly, who had a tumultuous relationship with August, and one day August does not remember anything other than like his name and like things, but like he doesn't remember anything, but he remembers Everly's face. And so she's trying to figure out what to do because she doesn't want to be with him because he's hurt her, but she's also like engaged to another man. There's a whole thing going on, and it was really, really good, and I really enjoyed this duology. And they're gorgeous. I'm going to assume the series is over because I haven't seen any announcements for a book 3, so we're just going to assume it's over, and if it's not, it's not. But that's #Murder Trending by Gretchen McNeil. I read #Murder Funding this year. It's a duology. I definitely think I liked book 1 a lot more than I liked book 2. This talks about where, like, if you are basically arrested and tried, you end up going to this, like, jail where you're basically almost like an avatar, and people can follow you on this, like, social media platform, and there's, like, basically killers out to get you. It's, like, insane. It's like a movie thing too. So like when you're watching it, like all these killers have like personalities. Like there's like a woman who like she's like a chef killer, and like it's insane. And there's also little like let me see if I can find it. So like little things in between where you can see like what's happening on social media and like how much all of them get paid for murdering people. And there's like forums where people are talking, and it's just, I thought the book 1 was a lot of fun. Book 2 was okay, but I definitely highly recommend book 1. But yeah, I think this duology is over. I haven't seen anything about a book 3, so we're just gonna assume it's over. Another trilogy I finished was by Christy Woodson Harvey. This is the Peachtree Bluff trilogy. So we've got Slightly South of Simple, which is book 1. Book 2 is The Secret of Southern Charm. And book 3 is The Southern Side of Paradise. Each one follows a mom, so she's in all 3, and then her 3 daughters. And each book focuses on a different daughter. And they're all going through crazy life experiences of people being cheated on and people who have a military spouse at war, and just different things that are going on. Somebody who is kind of young and in a new relationship. So it follows a whole bunch of different storylines, and I really enjoyed this series. She's got another book coming out this year that I'm looking forward to trying. I don't know if it's a standalone or if it's part of a series, but she's definitely somebody that I enjoyed. They're very nice, easy beach reads to get through. So if you're looking for a beach read, highly recommend. And the last trilogy that I finished this year was the China Rich Asian trilogy. I read China Rich Asians last year in 2018. And I thought it was okay. I liked the movie a lot. So I was like, you know what? I kind of want to continue. I'm going to try it. So now that I've had the movie in my head, I can kind of like picture characters and figure out what's going on. So then I picked up China Rich Girlfriend and Rich People Problems this year, and I actually really enjoyed them. I learned with these, they have footnotes, and I learned that unless they're talking in another language and footnoting what they're saying down below, I kind of ignored the footnotes, and it kind of helped me to get into the story a lot more, because I felt like with the footnotes, it was taking me out of the story. And so with these two, I kind of knew better not to do that. And I also had the idea of what was going on with these characters already. And the movie, I kind of had a more visual of these characters. And I am so glad that I ended up finishing the series, because I actually really enjoyed them. So those are all the series that I completed in 2019. So not a ton. I got to do better this year. But I honestly feel like a lot of, like I said, I feel like I've been reading a lot of standalones lately, so that hasn't really been the case. Like I don't have a whole ton of open-ended series on my shelf, but yeah. So those are the series that I finished this year. What are some series that you finished down below? There goes my books. They're piling over. What did you finish? What is a series that you would like to complete? I'm about to make another video of series that I plan to finish or continue on with in 2020. So definitely check out for that. Watch out for that video, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye, everybody.